This is Dolynny TV. Finally, guys, Christmas is over. We are back to regularly scheduled programming, whatever the hell that means, because I'm not even sure at this point. Anyways, picking up our Oilers franchise mode, episode 2. Guys, thank you so much for the support on episode 1. Of course, what I want you to do is leave a like on this one as well. I want to know how much you enjoy it, so don't be shy to drop that like button as soon as I say something questionable, as soon as whatever the hell gets you guys going. So here we go. What we finished last time was the preseason. I'll show you the stats really quick. Show you where our team kind of developed in that segment, if you want to say. Sekera, Kassian, Draisaitl, everyone but McDavid really put up points. So McDavid still did his 6, but you'd expect McDavid to have the 10 and 7 if you know where I'm coming from, right? So that's where we're going with that. We're going to go get the lines, make sure they're good to go, and then we should have a very stellar start to the season, I would think, as edit lines. And let me know if we need to make any trades as well. That's always the other question too. So Caggiula, Draisaitl, and Strome on the second line right now. I think Kassian might have earned a boost up. I don't know what was Strome's. You know what? We'll give Kassian the chance. We'll give Kassian a chance because you see his shooting is fantastic. His offensive awareness is kind of low, but that's okay. He'll figure that out in no time. So let's get the simulation right underway. We're going to make sure everything is in order. Our first game of the year is against the Calgary Flames, so that's always a huge one, as it was this year for the Oilers. We will go, what, 5? So that's 3, 5. Yeah, 5 games at a time here, guys. You know I like to do that just in case anything gets out of hand. There's a 2-1 win, and I want us to win the season opener. We did. That's huge. And now another Canadian club. We're on the road this time. 6-2 loss to the Vancouver Canucks. Man, Brock Besser must have just destroyed us there. We'll go scout some defensemen in the OHL for 3 weeks. Why not? And get a 4-1 win over top of the Winnipeg Jets. So we're 2-1 against Canada so far, and 2-1-1. Correct me if I'm wrong. But somehow we get the win against Carolina, so we stay above 500 at 3-1-1. I wanted to say 2. Math adds up, right? 3-1-2 equals 3. I don't know. Connor McDavid, anyway, he has 7 points on the season to start in 5 games played. So that's looking a lot more like Captain Connor, like we know. 5 points for Lucic, 4 for Camilleri. And Clefbaum's got 4 as well on the back end. Letestu's got 3. Puljujärvi's up to 3 points on the year, plus 4. That's huge. And Strome, Kassian's got 2. So we're actually going to flip Kassian and Strome again and see if we can get that second line going a little bit more, because Kassian not really putting up points on that second line. But at least we know we can turn them around and it's not going to affect us too much. So let's see what Strome and Kassian can do. And we're going to flip Strome and Caggiula, because Caggiula has no points, -3, maybe just different shot angle might help him out. Not sure. You see, his offensive awareness is an 81 as a sniper. That's kind of low. Shot's pretty good though, so he should be able to get things going. Only a top 9 forward potential, so gotta keep that in mind as well. So we're 3-1-1 against the Chicago Blackhawks, who are 5-2-0, so they played 2 more games than us. And we're going to go get these 5 games out of the way here. Looks like a lot of Eastern Conference opponents. And unfortunately, we lose that. The Blues want to give us a 2nd rounder for Camilleri, a 6th and a 7th. No, thank you. I'll take my chances on the 6th and 7th round picks. And here we go. Here all of a sudden the Oilers start losing. And this may be exactly what we actually saw at the start of the year. Is there's a shootout win. Thankfully we stay above 500, but now it's a 4-3-3 record. Not liking that, boys. That is looking quite ugly, to be honest with you, and I really don't like when the record is not indicating the way this team should be performing, that's for sure. So after 10 games we're 4-3-3. I think it was the lack of goal scoring in that little break right there, because Connor McDavid only has 10 points in 10 games. You see here we're 2 points back of 5th. It's really good parity across the entire Pacific Division, as it's only a 6-point separation from 8th all the way to 1st. You know what? We just got to edit the lines a little bit more here and see what we can figure out, because Jesse Pugliarvi getting it done? No, 1 goal, 2 assists. That's not getting it done at all. Kajula, what are you doing? You are doing 3 goals, 2 assists. So let's give Kajula the time on the right wing with McDavid and Lucic. I think that's a solid idea. I don't know what you guys think, but that's all I can think there. And we're going to move Nugent Hopkins up to the right wing. So he's got 5 assists and Strome has 6 points. So if Strome can center the line, he should be able to help out Maroon and Kazian. Maroon 2 points, Kazian 2 points. Like, that's not going to help us win games at all. So we got to experiment with the lines a little bit here and hope that we kickstart something quick. And man, let's see if Connor McDavid can lead the way in this sim as well. We'll go up to the New York Rangers game and a 3-1 win. So we're back in the win column right there. The line shuffle works, 3-1 loss, so we only score 4 goals. And man, we just aren't scoring goals, but we're managing to win games. So that's huge to me, 7-4-4. 18 points on the year, a lot of OT losses to start the year. That's an issue. We need to win those games in OT. But Connor McDavid gets his 16 points, so that means the top line was clicking, or the power play was clicking. Who knows? Maybe we need to go adjust the power play a little bit. Draisaitl, Nugent Hopkins all of a sudden up to 9 points. Okay. Then Camilleri 9 points, Lucic 9 points, Strome up to 8 points, Kajula 7 points, and things looking okay. We're starting to click together here, boys. And what I'm going to do is edit the power play just a little bit here, see who we have on the power play and what we can do to change things around and maybe generate that little bit extra offense that we need. So starting lineup, we need special teams. See Draisaitl, McDavid, Nugent Hopkins, Clefbaum, Sekera. You know what? Let's go Nugent Hopkins on the point and Lucic there, and then yeah, Sekera we can remove and put Pat Maroon or Drake Kajula. Let's put Kajula. Let's give Kajula the chance on the PP. Why not? Should work. And Strome, Camilleri. You know what? We got to get Camilleri off there for Pugliarvi. It's Pugliarvi, a little bit of PP time for him could result in a lot of good things. So let's see if that power play changes anything good, or else we give up a whole crap ton of shorthanded chances. Probably a crap ton of shorthanded chances, to be honest with you. But that's okay. We'll figure it out. And another 5 games. Let's get 20 games into the season. And against New York, a 3-2 overtime loss. But there we go. 6-goal performance. Another shootout loss. And a 4-1 loss. And against Dallas, we need to win. But it's another OT loss. We almost have more OT losses than we do wins this season. That's ridiculous, boys. US, let's go scout forwards in the US for 1 month. See what they have to offer. But right there, that was, what, 3 OT losses, a win and a loss. That's not going to get you up the points standings too much, I don't think. Unless we're sitting 5th in a playoff spot, okay? Correct me if I'm wrong, right? That's what I like to be done. So, we've got, what, 5 more games to go, and then we'll wrap up this episode with a pretty bow. Against Detroit, need a big victory here. Camilleri in a 3rd rounder. No, that's not worth the upgrade. Another shootout loss right there. And against Buffalo, another loss. So we're 9-6-8 on the year. 10-6-8, 10-6-9. And again, we get 2 wins, 2 shootout losses. At least we're dropping the games in extra point territory. I guess that's the God save right there. So Connor McDavid, point per game average, 25 games played, 26 points. The guy's crushing it. It's good for him. Then Lucic 18 points, Kajula 15, Camilleri 15, Strome 14, Draisaitl 13, Letestu 12, and Nugent Hopkins has 12 as well. I think you got to do it. I think you got to load up and get Draisaitl back up there in the next episode, guys. That's what I'm thinking. So we'll go put him there temporarily. Here are the lines once again. Kajula, Nugent Hopkins, and Pugliarvi on the 2nd line. Draisaitl just not coming around offensively. -6 on that 2nd line. So I think this is what we do, boys. I think that is where we end up playing with it. So let me know. Is that what you guys want? I'll show you the stats, team stats once over, and then we'll peace on out of this episode. As man, this episode went by quick, but hey, that's the way she goes sometimes. So the Oilers sitting, well, 58 point percentage. That's not too bad. Goals for, but goals against per game is 2.56, so I don't know how we're above 500. Power play goals, well, we have a 24.2% power play percentage. Not friggin' bad. And a 73.1 penalty kill. That's what's killing us right there. We're giving up the power play goals against. That's the issue. And shorthanded goals for, we have one, so we're not doing too bad. Shorthanded goals against, we don't have any there, so we're doing okay. And last 10, we're 3, 2, and 5. That's a weird stat line. Guys, thank you for tuning in. It's been Dolynny TV. I'm Tyson. Of course, subscribe if you're new. Leave a like I asked. And I will catch you guys in the next one.